government clamped down on businesses in parts of Benin for violating.
Two things will excite you.
Protecting and healing scars of survivors in focus as global community marks International Day Against Sexual Violence in Conflict. A very good evening to you and welcome to NTA Benin News at 7. I am Udrakobong Achibong. In an age where global development is increasingly measured by a set of universally accepted indicators such as the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs), the Human Development Index (HDI), and the Global Competitiveness Report, the role of subnational government in aligning with these benchmarks cannot be overstated. It is in line with these that the state government has taken bold steps to regulate the activities of lounges and bars, which it says is constituting nuisance to the public. It has therefore sealed some of them for flouting environmental laws of the state and encouraging criminality. Goodluck Enaini reports.
It is not about health and security of the people alone. It is also in response to a series of petitions from citizens calling government's attention to the increasing health hazard and security risk the neighborhoods are exposed to. 12 business centers comprising lounge and bars in GRA in the Benin metropolis were sealed for various offenses ranging from noise pollution to operating without government approvals. The exercise is coming after several warnings have been issued by the state government.
People just go take houses for lease, houses that were meant to be for residential, convert it to joints, play loud music, indiscriminate parking, So those complaints have been coming in, petitions have been coming in, so we decided, okay, let's even know those who have the permits to operate such things. And if they have the permits, are they sticking to the terms and conditions of that permit? That's why we went out, we served notices, gave them 7 days to come with their documents. So these ones you are seeing that we are sealing are those that ignored, that did not come with their, or did not visit us to ascertain what is happening.
In the course of the exercise, government officials noticed that a building under construction, which has been marked for demolition, had workers advancing the building.
He has not taken any safety measures in place in this building, and this building is prone to collapse if care is not taken. That's why we are here. We've come several times. He's not here. We are here today to put a mark and to seal the building and seize properties.
This is 11 kVA high tension. It is dangerous, and there is a setback that is supposed to observe between his property line and this 11 kVA. If it rains now, the person here will be electrocuted.
What then will be the fate of lounge and bars sealed and the building marked for demolition? Only time will tell. In Benin, Goodluck Enaini, NT News.
The Oba of Benin, Ewara II, has received 119 pieces of repatriated, looted Benin artifacts, symbolizing the largest physical returned bronzes from Netherlands in Europe, paving way for cultural diplomacy. These developments comes barely 1 year after the royal father took custody of 2 other looted bronzes comprising 2 wooden royal stools, Ekete, made during the reign of Oba Eresoyan and Oba Esige in Benin from the German government. Bukola Rubusi has the details.
The recent iconic heritage crafted by Edo people and returned back from Werent Museum in Netherlands include the display bed, ironware, wooden ancestral egg, warrior king, cock, upper, since the infamous 1897 expedition by the British forces in Benin Palace. The Director General of National Commission for Museums and Monuments, Mr. Olugbile Olowe, made a symbolic presentation to the Oba on behalf of the Nigerian government to Oba Ewara II. He recalled a brief history of the British expedition in Benin Palace, thanked the Netherlands government officials, and Oba Ewara II for trusting the system with the Benin artifacts, vowing not to depose the confidence reposed in him by the monarch. Netherlands delegations team, led by Merek van Bonnet, who expressed solidarity with the Oba, stated that the ceremony represents an historic moment that will further strengthen diplomatic ties between Netherlands and the Nigerian government. In a rare and historic move, Oba Ewari II rose from his throne and danced joyfully to soul-lifting songs and offered prayers to Almighty God and his ancestors for the historic milestones which has kindled the courage of Edo heritage.
Thank you for having us today. We're very honored to be here and happy to celebrate this historic moment.
The Benin monarch thanked the Netherlands government, President Bola Tinubu, and his predecessor, Mohamed Buhari, as well as the Director General of National Commission for Museum and Monument, for their political will, intentionality, and sincerity of purpose that led to the recovery of Benin artifacts that have a significant impact on cultural landscape abroad.
Thank the government of Netherlands for being touched in their heart to return these treasured artifacts. This is part of the effort to reawaken the morale and the spirit of my people.
Members of the royal family, the governor of Edo State, Senator Mondo Okpebholo, represented by the secretary to the state government, Musa Ikilo, and other top dignitaries joined the royal family at the ceremony.
A history of over a century, about 128 years. That's amazing. And that shows the vibrant spirit of the Edo people.
In Benin, Bukola Urubusi, NTA News.
And turning to legislative matters, 2 years after the inauguration, lawmakers of the 8th Edo State House of Assembly have been expressive in their gratitude for the peace and unity experienced in the state's legislative arm of government. Assembly correspondent Obayi Otobwa Prasai reports that while the House marks its achievements so far, there are acknowledgements of the need to address shortcomings.
Edo State lawmakers representing 24 constituencies were inaugurated on the 16th of June 2023. 2 years down the line, there have been notable events, such as the impeachment of the former Deputy Governor, Philip Shaibu, some lawmakers' defections, resulting in APC taking over the majority position from the PDP, and recently, the resignation of the female Deputy Speaker, Maria Edeko. While some of these events transpired peacefully, others resulted in fracas. Despite these challenges, the 8th Assembly became part of positive history when it passed the bill for its financial autonomy. So far, the House has passed over 50 bills and 80 resolutions, mainly drawing attention to security and flooding challenges.
We have brought in new institutions, a couple of higher institutions, and in the rural area, for instance, the Udomi School of Nursing, the budget circle and budgeting has been seamless. But an area that I'm very excited about is the fact that this assembly has upped the ante in the area of oversight functions. I think that the 8th Assembly has done well. I will score the 8th Assembly above average.
It's a peaceful house, and we make sure that we all that came here, we were selected from and elected from different constituency. But coming in here, we have to work for the Edo people. While the lawmakers thank God, the staff of the assembly, and their constituents for the success achieved so far, this analyst says the next 2 years should not be used to push political ambitions, but to ensure and monitor the implementations of enacted laws and adopted resolutions.
It has been relatively peaceful and very, very stable. I think that is their major achievement. We do hope, like we always say, it's not about the laws alone. It's about the implementation of those laws. And we do hope that those that enforce the laws, they will take advantage of the new legislations.
The Edo State 8th Assembly lawmakers comprise 22 males and 2 females. In Benin, Obehi Otoba Prasai, NTA News.
You're still watching NTA Benin News at 7. We now take a break. We'll be back shortly. Please stay.
Next time you visit the ancient city of Benin, 2 things will excite you: the warmth and welcome of its people, and of course, the class and style of its hospitality business. Randeki Gold, home of hospitality like no other, located in one of the most serene environments in the ancient city, truly classy and exquisite with world-class facilities, fully equipped digital multipurpose hall with life-size, ultra-high definition LED screen, 180 square meters king-size swimming pool with bubble bath, enough to leave you breathless. The exotic Ariel's Bistro and Grill restaurant with variety of continental dishes, especially some of the rarest delicacies you can find in town. Fact is, a visit will truly convince you that we are gold. Randeki Gold is the gold wing of the prestigious Randeki Royal Hotel at 6 Henry Street off Ihama and Boundary Roads, GRA Benin City. www.randekihotels.com. Randeki Gold, our hospitality is gold.
Oh yes, Ameosa Motosi don't roll out to new Shabe buses and Ukazi. Where country people go fit to enjoy their journey. You want to travel from Benin to Wari, Benin to Abraka, Benin to Port Harcourt, Benin to Bayelsa, and Benin to Aunchi. Waiting you still they wait for. Come meet us for our new party. Wait the opposite Unibet Sport to Fidi after UBT80 for Ugbo for Benin City. Make you come enjoy a poekerization. You know, say now we be the king of the roadie because we get to experience and well-trained drivers we go treat you like a kingy. Not forget to say you fit to travel with buses and small cars for Ameosa Motors as customer satisfaction na it be our priority. Make you call us for 070-3020-4625 or 0813-855-05180. Ameosa Motors, king of the road.
They know they tell person, everybody must to see with their eyes. Oye Technical Generator Shopping Mall, the headquarters for generator matter. You do well as you make it easy for everybody to get generator. Whether a small one as my pocket reach or Perkins and Meccano generator, all answer present for Oye Technical. For quality generators for borehole, air conditioners, office, business or personal use, them full ground. All our generators come with correct spare parts and for better price. We still get grinding machine, pepper mill, sewing machines, lawnmower, borehole pumping machine. How many I go fit talk? Come take your IC for the generator headquarters. Uyi Technical Limited, number 79, 81, 83 Mission Road for Benin and all other Uyi Technical branches. Uyi Technical Limited, affordable quality generators for everybody.
Meal time is game on. Meet my Sure Bet Game Changer, made from natural ingredients to deliver game-changing chicken aroma and taste for my whole team.
Mom, why did we not use this before?
Upgrade your chicken game with game-changing chicken flavor from Maggi Chicken.
Phil Carroll's is fully operational. Phil Carroll's Lodge, home away from home. Our hotel services is the finest you can get. Our rooms is the coziest and well fitted for your comfort. We have rooftop lounge to keep you away from noise, restaurant, laundry services and other professional services. Phil Carroll's Lodge stands on the top of Ostrop Electronic Building, 113 at Pakpava Road, Benin City, Edo State, Nigeria. area. Book with us today. The rooftop lounge for all forms of celebration and hotels accommodation. Telephone
080-3841-6585.
Come and experience hospitality like never before. Our standard of experience and premium comfort is simply the best.
Many thanks for staying tuned. June 19 marks the International Day for Elimination of Sexual Violence in Conflict, a day set aside by the United Nations to raise global awareness on the need to put an end to this crime and build a more safer and peaceful society. Joyable reports that this year's celebration on the theme Breaking the Circle, Healing the Scars urges support for survivors and promoting justice.
Sexual violence in conflict is not merely a tragic consequence of war. It is often used deliberately as a weapon to terrorize populations, force displacement, and tear apart communities. The United Nations defines conflict-related sexual violence to include acts such as rape, sexual slavery, forced prostitution, forced pregnancy, and other forms of sexual abuse linked to conflict. This year, the focus goes beyond awareness. It is a call to action. It is about standing with survivors, amplifying their voices, and appreciating the tireless work of advocates and justice defenders who challenge the culture of silence and impunity. Some residents who spoke to NTA emphasized the need for safe spaces and support systems where survivors can freely speak.
Sex is supposed to be a mutual understanding. So anybody that wants to go into that act should do it with mutual understanding. If there's no mutual understanding, there's no use forcing somebody against how.
Sexual violence is actually not a good thing, and no woman should ever experience it.
Talking about sexual harassment, they don't really talk about it. As a whole, like things usually happen, like when they harass girls and all that. It usually happens somewhere very quiet. So it can just happen and they'll feel like, oh, should I just let it go? Or I should just let it pass, which doesn't make sense.
There's many reasons why they will keep quiet, right? One of the reasons is they don't have who to open up to. Or even if that information is available out there, it's probably not available to that person. And so I think one of the things that we need to start to do differently is to create education around this very concept. When we create education around anything, basically, it empowers people to take better decisions, especially with reference to sexual violence.
As the world reflects on the deep scars left by conflict-related sexual violence, the message is clear. There must be accountability. These crimes must be exposed, condemned, and prevented. In Benin, Joy Igbo, NTA News.
Now, the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Muhammad Idris, says the military under the Tinubu administration will continue to enjoy support with equipment and policies that will strengthen intelligence gathering and promote the welfare of personnel. The minister led media chief executives to an expanded media engagement to mark the second anniversary of the service chiefs in Abuja. Saliu Abdullahi Gwanara reports.
A video documentary showcasing the sacrifices of the military and faces of some lucky surviving gallant troops welcomes the media chiefs led by the government spokesman. This event is in recognition of the media as the fourth estate of the realm that is also saddled with the enormous task of reporting security situation as the nation galvanizes efforts aimed to strengthen national security for peace and prosperity.
Let me also convey the commendation of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to our service chiefs for their unshakable commitment, discipline, and patriotism in the discharge of their duties. 2 years ago, when these officers were appointed, Nigeria faced a complex matrix of security challenges. Yet, under the strategic leadership of the Chief of Defense Staff and the service chiefs, we have witnessed not just a containment of these threats, but a visible reclaiming of our national space physically, psychologically, and operationally.
He equally wants the media to complement the sacrifices of the gallant troops and stop glorifying the activities of terrorists.
As Minister of Information and National Orientation, I've always insisted that security reporting must be responsible, factual, and nation-focused. We must resist, like I said earlier, the temptation to sensationalize or unintentionally serve the agenda of our adversaries.
The spirit of synergy being promoted within the Nigerian Armed Forces, stakeholders here agreed will add value to their operational capacity and capability while promoting unity in the fight against all forms of criminality. In Abuja, Salihu Abdullahi Gwanara, NTA News.
Time for another round of messages. Please stay.
Of Rwanda and the DR.
This is not just a hotel. It's a resort, a place where luxury, class, and hospitality meets. It's not just four walls. It's a reinvention. It's an idea that relaxation should be brilliant. We offer world-class services that makes the experience unforgettable. Heritage Hotel, you can't get it better.
Discover the perfect getaway at Rollers Resort and Hotel, where exceptional service meets unforgettable experience. Our beautifully appointed rooms offer comfort and relaxation after a day of exploration. Refreshing swimming pools and exquisite wining and dining options, sumptuously prepared local and continental cuisines, and our shawarma is to die for. Explore our well-suited event center, conference hall, and ample parking lots for all our guests. It's so welcoming and inviting. Visit us at 104 Sapele Road beside Con Oil Filling Station, Benin City, or book your stay right now at www.rollershotel.com or call these numbers and create memories that last a lifetime. Rollers Resort and Hotel, where ballers roll out in numbers. Whatever your occasion, whatever your requirement, Efedosa Catering Services is well equipped to cater for the catering needs of your event. With our customized menu of mouth-watering African and continental dishes, cocktails, and small chops, is definitely going to be a mouth-watering experience. Our well-trained and friendly chefs and staff, our royal dining arrangement is sure to make your event grand and memorable. Be it weddings reception, corporate function, anniversary parties, birthday celebration, funeral reception, we will render an event of distinction. We're into event planning and consultancy services. Also, our Amazing Grace Event Hall, which can provide up to 500 seating capacity for any event hosting, is sure to blow your mind. Call Efedosa Catering Services on 0807-777-7291 or visit us at 51 Airport Road, Benin City, Edo State, and Peck Filling Station, Oluku Junction, Oluku, Benin City. Efedosa Catering Services, caterers of distinction.
Show power for your side. It can knock you down. I'm a damn soft gel. Like I tell you, say, malaria, my lesson, we don't get bad days. Oh, bitter days from out. And they're easy to swallow. Try. I call red game changer. I'm a damn soft gel.
Say no to malaria. Yes to life.
thanks for staying tuned. Nigerians, especially Christians, have been enjoined to look beyond all the afflictions surrounding them and trust God, who is able to deliver them. Bishop of Diocese of Kaba, Right Reverend Stephen Akobi, gave the words of encouragement at the first session of the First Synod of the Diocese of Benin Anglican Communion at Our Saviour's Church, Oregbani, Lucky Way, Benin City. Virginia Dubisi has the details.
With the theme, many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivers them all. Right Reverend Stephen Akobe gave biblical account of David, who was always in the midst of afflictions, but kept turning to God because he realized that he has the power to deliver him from them all. He urged Christians to take a cue from this.
You are praising God, deliverance is coming to you, upon your husband, upon your wife, upon your children.
The guest speaker also declared words of prophecy over families, Edo State, and Nigeria in general for healing and preservation.
In your time of affliction, in your time of pain, God is lifting you up out of poverty, out of shame, out of disgrace, out of embarrassment. You may be the least in your family, you may be obscured, you may be unknown, but by this synod, you are coming forth to shine and to blossom in the name of Jesus Christ.
Choir ministration also featured at the opening ceremony of the synod. Bishop of Diocese of Benin Anglican Communion, Right Reverend Peter Imaswe, said the theme of the program was prompted due to the current situation in the country, which has affected many families negatively.
There is insecurity in the country, there is poverty in the country, there is oppression in the country. So how do we now overcome these things? And that was why we picked the theme. We will do justice to all those issues. God helping us. So everybody have to wake up to their responsibility.
The first session of the 21st Synod of the Diocese of Benin Anglican Communion continues. In Benin, Eugenia Ndubisi, NTA News.
And that's the news. Many thanks for watching. Good evening.